Hey everybody, it's RetroGamingNow, and we're back with LEGO Worlds. Today we're going to do some building, but as you can see I've already found something new. I found a couple of new items, but probably the most useful one, at least the most fun one, is this dynamite. So basically what you can do is you can throw it, and it blows things up. Isn't that pretty cool? I know we already sort of had that capability with the wizard, but it's still kind of nice to have this. And then I found a couple of other things too. Zero. Which is, so I found a pistol, which works like this, just fires out little bullets. A rifle, which is pretty much the same thing. Blunderbuss. Get that kickback. The sword. Pretty self-explanatory there, and then a fish, and I still have not figured out what these do. Oh, you can throw them at people. Of course. Alright. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, it hurts them too. Alright, okay, so what we're going to try and do is do some building today. And as you can see in models, one of the things I haven't... So here's the things we've seen so far, is characters, creatures, vehicles, and sets, and then props are these little things that we keep finding around here, like mushrooms and stuff, and logs and that sort of thing. However, there's another thing which I hadn't noticed yet, which was brick builds, and these seem to be like the larger things that you see around, like a castle and stuff, and I kind of want to build one of these just to see what it looks like. Brick hinge, of course. Candy stuff. So, yeah, let's just build one. I'm going to build a castle and see what it looks like. And then maybe we can modify that. Give me a second here. Alright, apologize for that. So I'm going to build... This is a pretty crazy castle. I'm going to start with castle 1. And so you can see it sort of gives us this outline. And I've got like my brick machine here. So let's place it. And we've already done this with the set, which is the house, but it's pretty cool how every single brick comes out. Like, that's a pretty unique feature, I think, like, or a pretty nice little touch that every brick that's there comes out, is that I can tell. So let's see what that is. Looks pretty dull. Yeah, pretty standard here. But it definitely could use it as a good start. Like, you could build stuff off of it. Let's build the other two castles. And then, after that, we're going to start building something of our own. Castle 02 seems to be just like a larger version. Oh, it's got a... Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to build that one. I will do Castle 3, which seems more interesting. I'll find a flat spot. There we go. Okay, so you can see it's adjusting the terrain for us first. Flatten it out a little bit. This is really cool, actually. Like, you can actually see how many different pieces go into it. That's really nifty, actually. That's a cool little feature. This is not something that I was sort of expecting to have in early access too. Like, it seems like I would have expected that things just sort of pop into place, but I'll take it. Okay, so let's explore this castle. It's much bigger. How do I get in? Now, one thing that would make this game really good, at least once multiplayer comes out, is Steam Workshop. And I mean, since they're doing the early access on Steam, they're seem to be pretty... Oh, I'm just throwing fish at people. That's why it's not working. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Because... Oops. Okay, so when I die, real quick, I keep mixing things around. When I die, that's what happens, similar to the other games where I just lose some studs. So, anyway... The fact that they're using early access makes me think that they're probably more inclined to using some of Steam's things that they give us, such as Workshop. And so I think this would be really cool because people could just share their creations. Like, this is ideal, like, this is probably where Steam Workshop works its best. So let's look around. I saw there was another room over here. I'm going to go there first. Again, the camera's a little bit wonky. He's climbing the wall, which I've never seen him do yet. This just goes downstairs. Here we go. This is the hallway we can look out. Interesting. Alright, let's go up to the top. But yeah, just think about it. People could make all sorts of things and just upload them. Ooh, it's a prison. This is really neat. Throw a fish at him. I don't know why that's so amusing. But Traveler's Tales definitely is known for that sort of stuff, like nice little funny touches. Which is another thing I like about him. I do think it's really nice that they're changing styles a little bit. I do know it's sort of based off Minecraft, but right now everything I've seen seems very different. But just from the formula that they've done for all their previous games, which was, you have all your levels, such as Lego Star Wars. It started with Lego Star Wars, but you have all your levels, and then you have X number of studs you gotta collect to get whatever the highest level is, and then canisters or something else that you gotta find to build. So a bunch of collectibles for each level, and then you unlock characters. And it's all it worked really well, but it got old. At least too many. I think too many of their games were a little bit too similar to each other. So it's kind of nice to see him trying something new, and this seems to have the charm of the previous games. What other game can I kill something with a fish? Their little quirky sense of humor. But still, it's nice that it's a new style, not the same. Is that a bear over there? Yep. Look at him. He's so happy. Okay, I can't explore. I've gotta build something. So we've got a little town here, so I'm just gonna pick a spot, which is right here. And I'm gonna go to flattening. And let me see controls. Okay, so raise side, I need E. So we'll make this a pretty big area. Just flatten it all. Alright, that should be good. So I'll break all these. Alright. So I'm not a very good builder. I am a mediocre builder at best, but I'm just going to build something pretty simple, which is the house. So I'm going to build a house like a very normal house. I don't think we have anything like a door yet. We do have a lot of pretty much standard pieces, like pieces you'd find in the big box sets, but none of the smaller pieces. Those always seem to be in the, whatever they're called, the props. So I'm just going to start out pretty normally. It's going to look pretty boring probably, but alright, so there's a wall, and rotate it. That's undo. How do I rotate? R. There we go. And I'm just going to do the standard brick layering that we all know is the most stable. Of course, stability probably doesn't matter at all in this. R. Ooh, you changed the size of it. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. Uh-oh. How do I get back to the normal one? Ah, there we go. We'll have a door right there. And finally the last side. than original. There we go. So one thing I already like about this game is that you don't have to, like, unlike something like Minecraft, you don't have to mine for resources. You just have it all. You can just build whatever you want, which I think is a really nice idea. I mean, just they completely skipped out on the grind. Like, sure, you gotta find props or whatever to use, but really compared to like mining resources, that's not difficult at all. Whoops. So that's in the wrong spot. How do I move it? Uh-oh. No, that's not what I want to do. Brick building. Yeah. Rotate brick. Change. Let's see. I need to figure out how to move a brick that already exists. Access lock. That just changes where I'm able to move it. Isn't just up or whatever. Drag select. There we go. Okay. No, too much. Copy, delete. So it looks like they have copy paste. Now how do I rotate it? R? No, I want to move it actually. Okay, so I've selected it. Interesting, I'm not quite sure how this works. Give me a second, I'm trying to figure this out real fast. Okay, so then I figure it out. I just gotta go to brick building and then I pick it up and just move it like that. So pick that one up there and just move that like that. Okay. So back to building. Okay, so if I don't have anything selected is when I can do that. And like that, I just did it again. So right click deletes the block, removes the block. It looks like I've made a mistake somehow. Yes, there we go. So maybe I can use the selection. I don't really know how to do that, so I'll just do this. Get right in. Whoops. This camera is not good. Can't seem to move it down. I think there we go. Alright. Now I'm going to try copying and pasting a wall. Actually, I don't think that's going to work as the layout, so never mind. So back to this rotate. Whoops. So it's still maybe a little bit of a learning curve. This camera is really not helping though. I'm just going to say that. Whoops. Whoops. Also, I wish there was a Control Z button. Like, undo doesn't seem to do anything. There's got to be a way to do this without leaving. So, let's see. Okay. This is it's clunky. I'm not gonna lie. This is not super easy to use right now. Maybe eventually. I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete it. Oh, just right click on it. Okay, so that's useful to know. Alright. Alright, so now here's the thing. Once I've put these two in here, I should be able to copy and paste this whole wall and raise it up. So put it up one. Now if the camera would work, I should be able to select all of that there. Just got to make sure I'm on the bottom level too. No, not far out. Okay, so I think I see how it works. Oops. This is awkward. So I think what I have to do first is select how far out it goes, and then from there, no, that's not working. Drag select how far out, and then maybe goes down. There we go. There we go. Copy. Okay, so now I should just be able to paste this here. Let's see what else I can do. Flatten on. Auto build on. Okay. So if I could rotate my camera. Something seems wrong about this. Oh, it's because I'm just building it on top of each other. No? No. Control Z. Control Z. You need to figure out how to raise it up. Okay, so I hold... Nope. Controls, get over here. No. I just do. Oh man, this is a mess. Okay, I'm not going to give building a super high grade. Maybe it's something I just got to do a little bit. But right now, okay, let's see this. Space lowers it. Okay, space raises it, and control lowers it. I just wish it was clear exactly how high up it was. So that's above it. Is that right on it? Let's find out. So you can see it's building the intermediate, like the third bricks. I completely missed it. Undo only seems to work for terrain, and that seems really strange to me. And it just... what? That's bad. Okay, I shouldn't have to click... when I click undo, it shouldn't push another one out there. Well, let's just throw some props around. Look at our house. This is awful. Let's see, what do we want? This isn't even a house. This is terrible. That house is way better than mine. I do have a grill, though. Put the grill. Snowman. Alright. And one more entirely random thing. Cave. Whoa. Cave, or tent thing. I guess it's a tent. There we go. That tent is better than my house. Look at my house. Isn't that just stunning? That's awful. Okay, so building is not something I can really do right now. It's a little bit difficult to use. Let's see what else there is, though, because I do know we got some more brick builds. So this Wild West building, that is going to act as the house I built. Boom. Just like that. See, it's a shame because like these things, it's clearly obvious that you can build nice things because you should be able to build anything you can build out of Legos. But it's just so tough to use. And I wonder if it'd be easier if they had like a place where you could build it outside of the world and then just paste it in. I don't know if that's a thing right now. So I wouldn't have to worry about like camera, or I could just like rotate it fully, like build it in theory and then sort of import into the game. That'd be nice. Let's see what else there is. No, not that. Real quick, though, I do want to see if I can modify these models, which I should be able to. Yes, I can. That is nice. Okay. Alright, so also another thing that would be nice is an axis lock, which I think it has, but for some reason it isn't very intuitive. Okay, so models, what else is there? Creatures, there's the bear. Already seen all vehicles, or seen some of them. Cottage. Yeah, let's build a cottage. Is it just gonna plow through the tree? let's see what this looks like. Some nice spacious windows. Alright, seems pretty standard. Got a fireplace, there's some... Whoa. I can't tell what I just did, because it's going through the world. That's the grill, I see. Somehow I got outside. I was inside. Let's go up top. It's just a fireplace and the tree which it went straight through. Alright, how do I get out of here? We'll try one more, see what else there is. We'll do the tower corner. Okay, so these walls, actually, it looks like these walls you can modularly build the castle. So now I should be able to add this on it. Maybe. Right there. I don't know though how close I got. What's it doing? Auto build's off. Okay, so I gotta click it if I don't auto build. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's see what that looks like. Still not quite good at using this. Guess I can climb walls now. Yep, pretty standard. Look at what we built today. Let's climb the tree, see the world. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Look at that house right there. Anyway, that's Lego Worlds. I'm gonna end the video right there. It's been RetroGamingNow. As always, have a good day.